Hi everyone, this is Jill, and I'm here on behalf of Paper Sweeties tonight, sharing an off-the-page project. So it's not a card and it's not a scrapbook layout, but it's actually a little Christmas ornament and a couple other projects using these embroidery hoops. A wood embroidery hoop that you would normally be, using to hold your embroidery as you work on it. And what I've done is, instead of embroidering something, I actually decided to stamp on some fabric, it's a canvas fabric that I got at Joann's Fabrics and Crafts. It was on sale this past week. It may still be on sale, I'm not sure. But anyway, it is some canvas fabric. I used Memento Tuxedo Black ink, and I colored with Copics. And this is a little Christmas ornament that I'll be sending to Debbie. I just used a little bit of velvet at the top to make a loop. So you could either put a hook through this and hang it on your tree, or you could hang it on the wall because it's, if you had a nail in the wall, it would hang. I have a couple of these hanging in my craft room that I purchased from Melissa Phillips, who is one of the designers that I just love. And I was also inspired to make these by my good friend Amy Serrata, who also lives in the Northwest area where I live. And she's getting ready to start her Fall Coffee Lovers blog hop. If you're not familiar with it, go to Facebook and go to my page, and you should be able to link to the Facebook group for the Coffee Lovers blog hop. So anyway, Amy and Melissa kind of inspired this project for me, and I wanted to share it with all of our Paper Sweeties fans, and just give you an idea of a different way to use your stamps. So this is actually stamping on fabric with Memento Tuxedo Black ink and then coloring with Copics. And I will warn you that when you color with your Copics on fabric, you need to use a very light hand, because the ink will bleed even faster than it does on paper. So you need to use a really light hand. And if you'll notice on this Christmas ornament, it glitters at the bottom, and that is from a product that my friend Laura, whose YouTube channel is the Robin Laura, introduced me to. It's a Mod Podge Sparkle product. So it's Mod Podge, but it has glitter in it, and when you paint with it, it makes this incredible sparkle on your project. So I hope you can see that. So that is what I used. I'm still pulling hot glue off of my project. I'm sorry, there's still some hot glue on there. Anyway, that is what gives this sparkle area. So it kind of looks like the gingerbread men are standing in the snow. So these little gingerbread men are some of the stamps that are available for Christmas in the Paper Sweeties catalog. If you go to the Paper Sweeties shop at papersweeties.com, everything that I used stamp-wise is in the shop. So you should be able to find them there. I will try and link all the products on my blog post when it goes live, and that shows these, and it'll go live tomorrow, I believe, the 16th, not the 15th. So it'll go live at 9 p.m. on the 15th, I believe. But don't quote me on that, because it depends on when I get it done. But it'll be part of one of my blog posts for this release, and I have blog posts coming out on the 13th, 14th, 15th, and 16th, as do all the Paper Sweeties designers. So I will try and give you all the information you need to make these. And if you have any questions, leave them in the comments, and I will get back to you with information as needed. So this is the first one, and I just edged the outside of it with felt to add a little kind of like a red frame around the outside of the ornament. This is just some gingham ribbon, and then this is some 1/4 inch red velvet ribbon. And most of the ribbons I just got at the big box stores, Hobby Lobby, Michaels, etc. I will say that the little, the embroidery hoops with the gold pins, they only had those at Joann's and Hobby Lobby. My Michaels did not have them. The Michaels brand has a very big silver knob, and it's not as decorative. So that might help you if you're going to look for embroidery hoops. I would recommend Hobby Lobby or Joann's, or looking online. Lots of Etsy sellers do sell these. So you can look online too and find them. And Joann's.com has them online also. So anyway, so this is my little Christmas ornament. Just wanted to share that one with you. And then I'm going to go on and share two others that I made. This next one features really what started Debbie's company. Debbie essentially made these little dolls, and then she created stamp outfits that you can paper piece and dress the dolls when you put them on a card. And so it's essentially like paper dolls for adults. And or for kids who like to stamp. But anyway, that is really what started Debbie's Company. And I've been a big fan of Debbie's Company from the beginning. I think these little girls are really innocent and sweet, and I love dressing them in different things. But for this little scene that I made, I just stamped the original Paper Sweeties doll, and I believe this is Abigail. And I stamped her, and then I used this sentiment, "A dream is a wish your heart makes." And this is going out to Debbie because she followed her dream, and she has a beautiful company that sells these lovely stamp products and dies, and it's, you know, pretty sequins and ribbons and all sorts of products, straws, etc. And she really did follow her dream, and it's her 3rd anniversary. So this is pretty exciting, and I thought it might be neat for her to be able to take this, to have this, and maybe even she'll take them to the stamp shows and give people a different idea other than just making cards or scrapbook layouts. So this one has 3 little butterflies that I cut from some ribbon that I had, some lace ribbon that some lace trim. And it has one of the banners, and I just added some gingham ribbon and a place to hang it, and a little cabochon flower. So, and then the outside uses some Melissa Francis, I forget what you call this, but bobblehead trim sort of, you know, just to kind of frame it. So I thought this one turned out really cute. And then I made one more. Since we're headed into fall, I thought I should do a fall one. So this one said, "Autumn is the year's last loveliest smile." And this uses the adorable Scarecrow stamp set. And this is one of my favorite sets for autumn. It's just so adorable. Isn't that the cutest little Scarecrow you've ever seen? So again, I stamped with Memento Tuxedo Black ink, and I colored in with Copics. I added this little apple basket, and I did a little bit of shading on the apples and on the pumpkin, and the little corn stalk. So I actually masked these in order to get them to look like they're behind each other. I did some masking. And if you don't know how to mask, there are lots of tutorials on YouTube that you can go and take a look at. And on this one, I just did a green gingham bow, and then I added 3 buttons with some twine tied through them. And again, I used the little Melissa Francis bobble trim. I can't think what it's called right now. Isn't that funny? Whenever you're recording a video, you can't think. So anyway, so these are the these 3 little kind of off the page projects I am going to send to Debbie with the card that I made her during the challenge week as kind of a 3rd birthday gift. So I just wanted to come on and share these with you guys. Wish Debbie a happy 3rd anniversary for her company, Paper Sweeties. And I hope you guys will join in this month's challenge, because there are $350 worth of prizes available on the Paper Sweeties challenge for August. So go and take a look at the challenge, and I hope you'll join us. The colors are very soft, pretty colors this month. And if you enter a project, you could win a $100 gift certificate to Paper Sweeties, or one of the many other prizes from our sponsors. And the list of sponsors is phenomenal. So go take a look at that. And now really quickly, I'm just going to share really quickly my projects that I made that are live on my blog on the 15th. So this first one says happy birthday, and it has 3 cupcakes. And these cupcakes are actually part of a banner. And I fussy cut them out to put them onto a cake plate that is from a different stamp set that's coming out this month. And I can't show you the stamps yet because they're not being released until August 15th. And today is actually the 12th. It's evening. Late. It's about 10 p.m. actually here in Seattle, and my blog post just went live, and I thought it would be fun to just give you a quick peek at some of what's coming. So this is part of a cake stamp that's coming out that's actually almost like a wedding or big birthday cake. It's got 3 tiers, and I actually cut out the middle tier and used that, and I used the cake plate that goes with it, and one of the candles. And just made this little card, and it has my favorite sentiment from this release, Happy Cake Day. I just think that's so cute. So there's another card. These are little 4x4 inch cards, which is one of my favorite sizes. I love having these for gift giving. This is my one of my favorite cards from the release. There's just something about these cupcakes with the cherries on top that I absolutely love. So, and these are tiny, you guys. I mean, that's my thumbnail. That's about how big they are, you know. There's my finger. They're tiny. And so this on this little 4x4 card, they're like the perfect size. And so they're just on the cake plate, and then this one just says happy birthday. And of course, you see I'm using my gingham paper, you know me. Here's some packages that come from a different set. And this one just says let's party. And I added some glitter to the package, and this really sparkles. And then here's one that says happy birthday. And this one again has cupcakes and a little bit of glitter, and those are just fussy cut just like the other one. So very similar to the other card I showed. And then here's a red gingham cake, and this one has 3 candles because it's Paper Sweetie's 3rd birthday. And again, it has that sweet sentiment, happy cake day. So those are the cards that are live on my blog tonight. My post went live at 9 p.m. And we are doing our countdown to our release on the 15th. So August 15th, all of the products that we're previewing will be available in the Paper Sweeties store at papersweeties.com. And I thought I would go ahead and show you my card that's going to come out tomorrow night. I'm giving my YouTube viewers a sneak peek. So this is what's going to be on my blog tomorrow night. It says, have a sweet day. And this is one of the other Paper Sweeties dolls. And it's the first time I just purchased her recently, because I only had Abigail and Emma before, and so this is my first time using her. And there's something about her, she just kind of reminds me of my mom, sort of, her hair and everything, and maybe me too, I don't know, but I just think she's really cute. And this card is all in pink because the pink is Paper Sweeties color. If you've purchased any of Paper Sweeties products, Debbie mails everything out in a pretty pink envelope. She wraps everything beautifully. And, you know, a lot of her packaging is this Paper Sweeties pink is what I call it now. So anyway, my little balloon is paper piece with a gingham too, and has some little white marker on it to look like a highlight kind of. And then I used some Paper Sweeties sequins to sort of have your eye flow through the card. And it just says, have a sweet day. And this outfit is one of the new boutique outfits that are coming out on August 15th. So her little hat and this outfit, and her little shoes too. Aren't they cute? So all of those are colored with Copics, and I don't remember if I paper pieced it. I have to look close. I don't think I did. I think I just stamped it on white cardstock and then colored it. So, so that's it. You guys get to see this card before anybody else. And I just want to remind you that the release is going on and will be live in the store on the 15th. And I will be back either on the 15th or after, possibly the 16th, with a video showing all of the new stamp sets. I can't show them to you yet because, of course, they're not released yet. So thanks for tuning in. I really appreciate you taking a look at all of these projects and my cards. And I hope that you'll try making a little stamped embroidery ornament or something. Maybe for some Christmas gifts you could make something, or maybe you want to make a little Halloween one to put up in your house or hang in your kitchen next to your sink or something. So just some ideas on how to use your stamps differently. And I appreciate you tuning in, and I hope you'll shop for some of these new products that I showed you tonight. And I'll leave you at last with my favorite 2 things, this little Christmas ornament and this sweet little birthday card. And I will be back with you soon. Take good care. Blessings and hugs. Bye.